in the city as well.
But the difference is you got the clock. He doesn't.
Right.
So, and I'm hearing you say you want to be a helpmeet. Were you a helpmeet to your first husband?
No. So things were very opposite for us. We were college sweethearts. So a lot of the things that I was doing, he kind of followed me.
So you were the man.
I was leading.
So he was emasculated.
I don't think that I emasculated him.
Did I say, see? What was the question I asked?
Oh. Was he emasculated?
I said, so he was emasculated.
Yes, probably, yes.
Okay, so the first thing you start going to do is defend yourself.
Right.
All I do is listen intently.
Mm-hmm.
And the signs are still, I don't think you're really, I think you want something that you're not ready for.
Well, I'm trying.
Because, I mean, if you were married a man you were the husband, you were the leader and he was the follower, men like that typically do cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the only way they can really assert their manhood.
Right.
So it's not your. So and then if you go to counseling and it stops and you quit or whatever, you start again. After a relationship that ends, you're with a guy who was older than you, but you should know not to waste your time. So at the beginning, he was a country, you were a city. You shouldn't even got the 6 months. It should have been a month. Mm-hmm. If you were really a wife, you wouldn't have wasted 6 months.
I'm trying to do different. I'm trying to make...
I get it. You're trying to make yourself be a wife. You're not.
Okay.
Simply not. Sorry.
I mean, how do you change?
You don't.
How do you...
See, you would have to do like a man would do when you have to marry down. You got a business, right?
Yes.
You make more than 6 figures?
Yes, sir.
Yep, so you got to get a lesser man.
Okay.
Beta! What would a man have to do in your position? See,
be down.
Just like when you're first, like your husband,
mm-hmm.
and you were the wife, but you were really the husband and he was the wife. And if your husband was in your position, you was in his position, it would have worked fine. The power dynamic would have worked. You try to get with an older man, because he's a little country, you're a little rock and roll, and you probably thought, well, maybe I could kind of make this work, because still trying to fit that square peg in a round hole, because the guys who want what you want don't want a masculine woman. Or they don't want a woman who's a lead. I don't say masculine. They don't want a woman who's in a masculine energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to say you're masculine, but in your masculine energy, and that's what tends to happen when you're a business owner and you're a higher earner. But in our communication, it was not direct.
Okay.
Like I would expect